Hey, good evening, everybody, and welcome to this CTFO Zoom event. My name is Adam Levy from Canton, Connecticut. This is Tuesday Night Live. You're catching us live at 8 p.m. Eastern every Tuesday evening, where we talk about all kinds of different topics and exciting things that are happening at CTFO. So much to cover in the next few weeks. There's a lot of exciting things that are going to be happening. I want to have you put this date in your calendar. One of the first things I want to talk about is the Super Saturday that's going to be coming up. We picked a date tonight. It's November 9th is the next Super Saturday. This is going to be a really big event. A lot of great announcements that are going to be happening that day. It is going to be live. You're going to want to catch it live. It'll be, I believe, at let's see, I think it's at 1 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, that sounds about right. Anyway, you'll get emails about that, and you'll learn more as the announcements come out from CTFO. But that is going to be a huge event. You're going to want to build for it. You're going to want to make sure your whole team is on it. They're going to be revealing and unveiling and doing some pretty amazing announcements that day. So, it's great to be on the Leadership Council. I wish I could tell you more, but I've been sworn to secrecy. I could tell you, but then they'd have to kill me, or I'd have to kill you. It would be ugly. It'd be a mess. You don't want to see it. But I wanted to cover some stuff tonight. Some really good things happening. A lot of people are starting to get the Xanthomist Plus, the new version of Xanthomist. I'll give you a little history on that, just so you're up to speed. For those of you that are new, Xanthomist was our very first of the mist products that we launched a little over a year and a half ago. Great technology, the most potent mangosteen supplement ever made available to the public with a liposome technology, a nanotechnology. And people absolutely love this product. Great for inflammation. Mangosteen's been used for thousands of years, billions of dollars in sales and previous formations of juices and pills and things of that nature. And this was the first time that anybody had really done it in a nano mist like this, where you could just twist and mist and find it in your liver within 15 seconds. Pretty amazing. Great product. We then, of course, came out with our Glutamist, a glutathione supplement, different technology, a lipid technology, manufactured in Germany, company that specializes in nanotechnology and formulations of glutathione. So a pharmaceutical grade glutathione, something that was way out of reach of most people. Only famous people would be able to really afford glutathione shots, injections, things of that nature to reverse aging, to stop the aging process. As I like to say, don't let the old man in or woman in. And it was just an incredible product launch. And this is something that has really just made it so much more accessible and affordable for as little as $60, $70 a month. A person can keep their glutathione levels up, the master antioxidant, powerful product. But we got to revisit the Xanthomist recently with the same manufacturer that does our Glutamist product, and we now have this triple encapsulated lipid, very similar to the Glutamist. That triple encapsulation does basically enables that cell, that nutrient of glutathione, that pharmaceutical grade glutathione, basically peel off the layers as it's getting assimilated into your body. So first layer might peel off right in the soft tissue of your mouth, the next layer in your blood, and then the final third layer in your liver, delivering that pharmaceutical grade nutrition, and I should say glutathione into, or in this case, mangosteen, into the liver within 15 seconds. So much more potent and powerful than our original formulation. Also a great new flavor. People are falling in love with it. And so this is going to work even faster than the original Xanthomist. So it's called Xanthomist Plus. It is already shipping. People are getting it. If you were getting a Vital for Life pack, or you were ordering a combo pack or any kind of a pack from the company that had these mists in it, there's nothing you have to do to change. The Xanthomist Plus will automatically be coming in that package from now on. So you'll be in great shape there. The Dynamic Duo, which is just a great combination. These two products right here, you can get them for as little as $120 a month on Smart Ship. With the 20% discount that you get once you're on Smart Ship for a few months. And what's great about that is this is really what separates us. Nobody else has products quite like this. Nobody has twist or mist products that have a nano mist lipid, triple encapsulated lipid product that gets into your system. There'll be other mist products being launched in the near future with the similar technology. Let's face it, people don't want to take pills as much anymore. They like the convenience of this 4-second solution of just twisting and misting. But for $9 more, people can also get our Super 7 Chewable, which is absolutely delicious, and our doctor formulated Ultimate Multivitamin, which as well is a phenomenal product. So for just $9 more, you get those two products with our Vital for Life pack. So it's been an incredible couple of weeks. As I was just chatting with Al, we just got back from a trip to Italy and to Switzerland, had an amazing time, 25 years with my wife and I celebrating that anniversary, and we got to travel and really have a lot of fun, taking some time off, doing some hiking. And I have to tell you, one of the great things about a business like this, we were away for 11 days, and while we were gone, our check went up. I absolutely love the leveraged activity of building a business like this, to be able to, whether I'm here or not, whether I get up early or I get up late, to have everybody else going after their dreams, regardless of my dreams. And because of that, they're building their businesses, and it's creating a residual income that goes on and on and on. With CTFO. So excited to be here. I wanted to chat with Al Diaz. The topic we're going to talk about tonight is building in depth. And this is a concept where, you always think, who do I know? Who do I know that would like some residual income or like to benefit from these products? Who do I know that is entrepreneurial, right? You start to think about the people in your life that are maybe ripe for this business, right? And the answer is, you don't really know until you approach them, right? You don't really know a person's situation until you start a conversation, right? I was talking recently about a friend of mine from high school who, posted something about being in transition, looking for another position. And I just reached out and I said, hey, I don't know if you'd ever consider adding a network marketing business to your income stream, to your lifestyle. Just wondering if you'd ever considered it. Somebody who's known me for many years, I've known him for many years, he knows what I do, and he's never been involved in this industry before. And he responded, I might consider that. And we started having conversations, and now it's looking like he's going to be joining us. So you just never know until you have those conversations. But here's the thing. I find more of my leaders, more people, right, building in depth, not the people that I know. Because when I first got started in this industry, I didn't know that many entrepreneurs, right? I didn't know people that this would be perfect for. But I knew a few people, and I learned how to work through people to get to other folks. And that is the secret to our business. It's not about who you know. It's about who they know and who they know. And if you can get good at making introductions and moving through the people you know to the people they know and so on, and be a supportive expert in your field at helping people and moving through people to other people, you're going to find that there's some great folks in depth that you can buddy up with, you can partner with, and be thankful for the introduction, of course. Of course, the person that introduces you is going to benefit as well. But maybe they're just part-time. Maybe there's somebody that just got involved for the product and maybe just introduced you to somebody else that was more entrepreneurial than they were. Nothing wrong with that. As a matter of fact, that is how this business can work. and probably should work for most people. Because let's face it, we all know so many people, and eventually you might run out of some people that you know. We've had, the NFL club. Anybody belong to that? No friends left? We got a few of those? Okay. So if you've been doing this long enough, everybody seems to know what you do already. And your best bet then is to, ask for referrals and work through people, work in depth, find, those gems within your organization, some of which need to be polished, but they're there. And if you just dig deep and look, you're not only going to be helping the person that introduced you, but you'll be helping that person as well as yourself. So Al, I know you've been digging in doing some building in depth. Maybe you can touch upon something I've just maybe triggered for you, and I'm excited to have you on tonight.
Thank you, my man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I love building depth, right? Especially with helping other people. That's the most beautiful thing, because once you help people, everything else starts in place. I was taught by Dexter Yeager. I remember him speaking all the time, depth is security, depth is security. And if you have in a building and you go down to the bottom floor and start a fire, you know, people on the top floor are going to start jumping. And that's what happens, right? People get excited. They start moving around. And yeah, I really love building depth. It's fun. I mean, pure example, Gary Columbus is, yeah, he's on. Gary Columbus is taught me that when I was with him in Amway. Building depth is very important. Pure example, in his organization. I mean, I went in depth, found a leader that was just using the product, had no time of building this thing at the present moment, and I told him about, hey, listen, let me help you out. And pure example, then we got Linwood is on the call, and he's from there, all right. And Linwood reached out to his brothers and reached out to other people, and we're going in depth that way. I mean, I love building depth because learn you find new friends, right? And you start partnering up with people, and that's what I love the most, right? Is just being partner and being with friends. And it's depth is so important. I was in a seminar 2 weeks ago with a bunch of leaders, and we're talking about building depth. And one of them mentioned is like a tree, right? A tree, you water it and water it and water it, and those roots go so deep, right? That when you cut the tree off, those roots are still growing, right? And all of a sudden, the tree might come back again. And that was a great analysis of building in depth, is building those roots in your organization, because sometimes the apple on top might not see it and decide to drop away, and those roots keep on growing, right? And that's what the most important thing to me is building in depth. Uh,
You bring up Gary Columbus. I know Gary, you're in the background there. I kind of see you there, and Gary's one of those guys that has been around for a while. He got excited about Xantho Mist, and I see you there, Gary. Gary, tell us what your thoughts are about the Xantho Mist Plus. On
he hasn't he hasn't
what?
got it yet.
Oh, you haven't got it yet?
No,
Okay,
no, we
well,
talked about it today.
well, that's fine. I'm going to ask you to unmute anyway. Maybe you can just talk to us a little bit about what got you so excited about CTFO in the first place. I know Mangosteen was a big factor in that. Is he there? We can't hear you,
So,
Gary.
and unmute yourself, Gary.
You gotta unmute, buddy.
Unmute.
Okay, you
There you
got me?
go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there you are. Hey, buddy, how
Hey.
are you? Good to see you.
Great. Let's
yeah.
I see you're in San Francisco.
try to get the sound up. Okay. You won't see me, but you'll hear me.
Yeah, we can see you. We can see you fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, at least we could when you were in front of the camera.
Well, basically, Zango has done such great things. I mean, $1 billion in 5 years, that set a record. And then Yeah, it was with 10% absorption. And when I found out this is 90% absorption, I said, oh man. So I just started contacting former Zango distributors, and it's very receptive. A lot of people, quit using it because of the cost, and the cost is a lot cheaper. And shoot, it's a kind of a no-brainer. And I always ask them, what's your health like? What are you trying to take care of? And it usually does the job for them. So it's kind of cool.
You bring up a good point about the many billions of sales of that juice product that you just mentioned. And one of the things I notice about the folks that were in that company that are now with us, you guys have a belief level in mangosteen that is through the charts. And it's absolutely great to hear from those folks because, for those of us that weren't in that company or didn't experience that product, we're new to it. So, right, we have a new experience, and for us, it's like we're taking some other things too. So, I know you were really focused on that back in the day, and to be able to chat with those people is always very exciting to me because they have such great stories of the results that people, not just the money that people made, but the actual health benefits that people got. And when you go and look and you see the, 10,000 clinical studies on the mangosteen at PubMed, you get a sense of why company was so successful. And now here we are with a new version of this. Let's call it Xantho Mist on steroids, right? I think people are going to get much quicker results with this triple encapsulated lipid technology. Now, and the other thing to point out too is both of these products also have that 60 cellular nutrition blend. Both of them have that now, and that's really great because it's feeding the cells as well as detoxing and helping with inflammation. And so, people are going to start looking younger, feeling younger. Aches and pains are going to go away a lot faster. And it's just, I know, look, Al, he's like 103. Look at him. Doesn't he look great? And so it's really exciting to, to be here at this time. So if you're catching this, if you're watching this, if you're within earshot of this Zoom event, just know that this is just getting started. The dynamic duo at this strength is available now. People are just starting to get their hands on it. The testimonies are already starting to roll in on having that new Xanthomist Plus as part of this package. And there's so many great announcements in the near future. You're going to want to plug in. You're going to want to not miss the Super Saturday coming up. Yep. And you're just going to want to make sure that you build for these events that are coming up. Al, you had something you wanted to add?
Yeah, I want to bring in Linwood. He's also from Zango, and Linwood, if you unmute yourself and just bring yourself in and tell us a little bit why you came on board. And I know that I had a three-way with you with Fred Templeman, and he gave you a good insight. So just share what you see so far, what you've been in with the company, and so far the products and what you see.
Yeah, Al, appreciate that. Yeah, we one of those people that, as was mentioned, was so into Zango. And the main reason why is because we all have had family members, friends with major health issues to, be better, even as far as cancer is concerned. My brother is on the call right now, Byron. He's experienced some cancer back in the day. And if it wasn't for the Zango, I don't think he would be here because the doctors had given up on him, said there was nothing they could do. And here he is still here 8 years later.
Amen.
So we're so thankful for what the Zango product has done in the form of the juice. But this being more powerful and gets into the system faster and all of that, I mean, for us, it was a no-brainer. First of all, we're interested in our health. So we had to be on the product. And then of course we care about people, our loved ones, friends, family. So we want to share it with as many people as possible. And we're off to a slow start, but we're going to pick it up. Yeah.
Well, Linwood, we appreciate you sharing your story here tonight. And again, welcome to the team. And Byron, welcome. Glad you could be part of this. We're here for you. We're here to help you get a fast start. You want to go a little faster, just let us know if we can do specific Zooms for you and your group, or people that maybe, been involved in Zango in the past. We can get, Dr. Fred on for you. So just know that you're connected to the leadership of this company, and you can have access, and I think that makes a huge difference. In my many years experience in this industry, having access to the ownership, to the doctors, to the upline, just a phone call away, a text away. You're not in this by yourself. We're here to help you. We're here to team up with you, and especially somebody with your experience and with the experience that you've had and the results that you and Byron have had, and the people in your life and your sphere of influence have experienced with a mangosteen product. It's just it's really, I see a great alignment for you, and I'm here for you. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Look forward to working with you.
I do too. It's going to be amazing. All right. Al, appreciate that. Was there anybody else, Al, that you wanted to say hi to?
No, I mean, that's basically it. I mean, Bill, Bill, how you doing, buddy? How's everything? I haven't seen you in a while, man. How's everything going with you? Oh, he's muted.
We have to ask him.
No, doing okay. Doc's tomorrow, and things are going good.
Fantastic. Bill, you've had some health challenges as well, and I know that we keep waiting for your doctor visits so we can keep hearing more good news, right?
Yeah, I mean, CML is no fun. It's chronic myeloid leukemia and the kidneys and everything. But I will tell you that the products are keeping my numbers where they need to be, at least in check. Not perfect, not where they want them to go to, but in check. And that's huge, considering everything that's going on. So, yeah.
Well, congratulations on that. Maybe the new Xanthomis Plus will take it to another level for you and really, make a difference in that way. So fingers crossed, and we're wishing you good reports with the doctors.
Thanks. I actually have the Plus with me tomorrow morning, and the docs, both of them, both the internist and the chemotherapy or the oncologist, will both get shots tomorrow.
Fantastic. All right. Well, I'm looking forward to that, and keep us posted on it as well. Well, everybody, guys, this has been a lot of fun. Appreciate you hopping on Tuesday Night Live. As always, we do this every Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Put it in your calendar. Coming up at 9 p.m., the corporate Zoom with Stu Finger at ctfowebinar.com. That's ctfowebinar.com. That's at 9 p.m. Eastern. So if you want to hop on that, you're welcome to do so. And always catch David D on Thursday nights at 9 p.m. also at ctfowebinar.com. He did an absolutely amazing interview with Kali Butler, who many of you might remember from the Zango days. She is just doing an amazing job going through and talking about our Xanthomis Plus. So you might want to catch the replay of that at one of our team pages on Facebook. It's on the corporate one, as well as many others have posted it. Biz Builders, I've posted it just a day or so ago. If you haven't seen that, make sure you plug into it. All right, everybody. Hey, thanks for sharing your stories. Appreciate you all. And we'll see you next week. Everybody have a great night. Thanks for joining us, and bye-bye for now.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Guys, bye-bye.
Good
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
Good night.
you. Good night.